Good morning, beautiful people. How are you? It's me, Deep Space Nectar. I appreciate you for coming back. And if you are new, welcome. Tap in, check me out, catch your vibe, show me some love, comment, like, and subscribe. If this resonates with you and you feel this could help someone else, please do share it. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you for the support and appreciation so far. It means a lot to me, okay? So I am back with another episode of the Daily Astro Weather Report for today, August 2nd, 2022. All right, there's lots of transits today. And, I should, honestly, sorry, I put on some chapstick. I should always tell you guys this, because I believe it wholeheartedly, and it's what I do when I sit down and perform all of my readings, okay? When I get prepared for my readings, when I meditate on my readings. So come on in, get cozy, get comfy cozy, okay? 111, ease your mind. Relax your shoulders, grab your favorite drink, your favorite snack, and just indulge in the moment, okay? Take those deep belly breaths and just give yourself a few moments here to let everything go and put your mind on something different for now, okay? So let's take a look at today's energies, all right? First, we have the moon transiting into Libra a little past midnight, okay? So we had this Virgo moon the last 2.5 days. A lot of focus could be on health, okay? We could have been really sensitive to certain things, and it's almost like now with the moon moving into Libra, we can kind of take a look at all these sensitivities, any structure that we implemented in, and incorporate more balance to it, okay? And look at too, how has this created more balance within my life, within my body, okay? And how can I really make this something that sticks, make this something that's long lasting? Or is this something that I need to remove from my schedule, remove from what I'm doing, okay? So very analytical, going from that analytical vibe, that very earthy vibe that we felt yesterday too, okay? And now we're going to a more sort of airy vibe with the moon in Libra. With the moon in Libra, relationships and partnerships of all kind come to the forefront. This also includes open enemies. The 7th house rules Libra, okay? So themes of marriage, contracts, sharing, business partners, cooperation, and kind of like your interpersonal style, how you interact with other people comes into focus, all right? Check what house Libra rules in your natal chart to see what area is in focus these next 2.5 days. This will really help you kind of work with the energy more fluidly and more better, okay? This will really help you learn here as well. With Libra, we seek to bring justice, balance, diplomacy, and a pleasing aesthetic to ourselves, our relationships, and our environments, okay? We kind of want to put our emotions to the side and create that equilibrium of peace, okay? And again, this is what we really strive to do here with a moon in Libra. We much prefer this instead because the lack of balance really makes us feel kind of haywire, okay? It makes us feel unstable, and anything to bring that stability back, we're more than willing to kind of compromise during this time in order to do that. It's not so easy to make decisions during a moon in Libra because we see both sides. Really, we see all sides of the situation, okay? And this is where that hesitation may stem from. We may be more apt to seeking the approval for others, therefore kind of losing... it's like is kind of hidden, okay? It's like we're losing, we have this fear of losing approval. Which is very interesting, I find, during Libra moons. Sometimes I pick this up. This is a great time to address relationship and partnership issues, as well as focus on creating more balance into these. Of course, balance is the main key word for this Libra moon, okay? Especially this particular one. Self-study and self-examination are good things to indulge in, particularly our beauty standards and our beauty care regimens, and how that they do bring more balance, more quality of life, more equality to our lives. Okay, you know, maybe we switch something up, or we add something to our routine to make us feel more balanced, make us feel more beautiful. Okay, we strive to bring that balance, Libra, to our emotions and our innermost self, the moon. Activities that involve cooperating and teamwork are favored, and new acquaintances or friendships may enter our lives at this time, so be mindful, as well as open enemies may be showing their faces a little bit more so than usual. Be mindful. And I'm saying especially in a work environment is the energy I'm picking up heavy here. Next we have Venus in Cancer, sextile Uranus in Taurus. And this transit may last a few days here, so soak this one in, all right? We may experience a higher receptivity to our emotions, particularly those of love and beauty. With the Libra moon, this reinforces that theme of beauty for sure. Any new and emerging desires are brought to our attention, and we get this added jolt or fuel of energy to really take action on these. This comes to us in an unexpected manner with Uranus here, so just roll with it, okay? You may surprise yourself in a really wonderful way with this sextile. So be open, okay? Be open with Uranus and follow your heart with Venus. Spontaneous action leads to unexpected direction here, all right? So again, be open with Uranus and follow your heart with Venus. Positive influences are found throughout the love life, beauty, social lives, our creativity, and our artistic nature. The Libra moon can really help drive these to the forefront and bring the necessary balance, equilibrium needed to birth these influences and ideas to fruition, all right? Unexpected support as well may pop up for us. So again, be open to these pleasant surprises that surround us with this energy, okay? Extravagance is a key word here too, but again, that Libra moon can help mediate that so we don't go completely overboard. But be open and have fun with this transit, okay? Next, we have the moon in Libra opposite Jupiter in Aries, okay? So this transit, we definitely want to be mindful of interactions with the law and authorities here, okay? People in position of authorities are boss, but specifically law and authorities, you know, police, federales, all that. That extravagance that I was just talking about, you know, can really be exacerbated within this energy, okay? We just don't really want to cooperate, and when told no, this could lead to consequences when wanting to forge our own way a bit too forcefully or with extreme measures here, I should say. The balance between self and other comes into play here, and with Jupiter, remember, this expands whatever it touches, okay? So, you know, we may be thinking a little too selfishly in a sense, right? And there's kind of a need to bring balance to that, to how can I think of self and how can I think of other? How can we balance this so it's not going overboard? Be mindful of exaggerated self-belief that disrupts the status quo of your environment, okay? Be mindful of waste, too. Wasting time, wasting resources, waste in general. I've been picking up something about the garbage system being significant here, or garbage disposal, all right? So pay attention to that with this transit. We may experience difficulties and conflicts within relationships, especially our girlfriends, our wives, our mothers. Be mindful, especially of the liver at this time. And something about the bile, too, can be subject to sensitivity and vulnerabilities. So if during that Virgo moon you were thinking about doing some type of cleanse, you were thinking about giving up alcohol for a little while, this is a great time to take action on that, okay? The energy really supports that. There could be some type of liver issues that come to a head at this time. cirrhosis of the liver, any type of inflammation of the liver, any type of liver issues, period, okay? So a liver detox may be a good idea, or cleanse may be something really good to help mediate this energy as well, okay? We love detoxes and cleanses over here. We really do. On the flip side, we can experience a lot of positivity, good vibes, and we can feel quite generous, okay? Again, mindfulness is needed here because the tendency to overdo and just want, really crave more is ever so present. Be careful of unwanted attention during this transit as well. But again, however, there are positives, like I said, and if we lean into those, we can experience a more easygoing nature, okay? It's all about working with the energies, like I always say. Next, we have the Sun in Leo, sextile Moon in Libra, our second sextile of the day, okay? These are great energies to work with. They're easygoing, easy flowing, but we have to add a little bit of pressure. And when we do add that little bit of pressure, we have the opportunity to create something wonderful, okay? We may experience positive emotions and a burst of energy with this transit. It's like our emotions will surely get this boost, okay? And emotionally, we can feel good, or at least the opportunity is there, right? There is a clear pathway between how you feel and how you communicate. There's this harmonious nature that's present, okay? It's like we experience this great clarity within how we feel and how we can find the right words to express that as well. It's almost like the words just come to us. And people are very receptive to it, and people really just understand what it is that we're saying, okay? There's not much confusion with this energy. We have this transit for about a day or two, so try to tap into this and really utilize it for the best, all right? It's a great time to discuss the trajectory of our relationships, our partnerships, and overall where they're at. I feel like couples counseling can go over rather well, and it's like there's this added energy here and desire to make improvements, to create that balanced, harmonious state within our relationships, okay? And our surroundings as well, too. Happiness and peace are available to us, and we are more optimistic and able to see this through. Equality is the name of the game, okay? And instead of being so emotional, again, that rational side of us really takes center stage, making getting along rather smooth, okay? That homey feeling can be produced just about anywhere you go, okay? So you can bring this equilibrium, this balanced state anywhere you go, okay? So tap into this energy. And help really surrounds us, so take advantage of this energy. Again, it only lasts about a day or two. And with the previous transit, it's like that unexpected help, it can really be around you. It's almost like the more fair, the more balanced, the more harmonious and peaceful that you strive to be, it's like you'll be really almost like a magnet to attract this help, okay, this unexpected help. But it really is there, so be mindful, okay? And don't be too stubborn or self-serving with that Jupiter and Aries energy to not accept that help, okay? All right. Lastly, late night, we have Venus in Cancer, sextile Mars in Taurus. I love these sextiles. This is the third sextile, triple sextile energy today. This is that gentle push forward out of stagnation, okay? So if you've been stuck in a rut, and, combine this transit with the unexpected and inventive destined transit of Uranus, Mars, North Node, Taurus conjunction, this sextile can really help give that gentle push. It's like that little bit of soft extra encouragement to really make that change. It's, maybe you're kind of ruminating, thinking, and this is kind of like that little whisper, like, yeah, go ahead, do it. You got this. It just that little love tap, like, you got this. Go on now. So yeah, again, if you've been stuck in a rut, utilize this energy to really help get yourself out. Okay. Again, with sextiles, it's very easy flowing, easy going, but you have to make the move. You have to work with the energy. You cannot just sit there. Yes, and any changes now have the potential to be made into things that work better for you, okay? especially that make you feel better overall too, okay? Again, balance is really a huge theme for the day here. So let's pull an oracle card. We'll get the device. Okay. Pay attention to your electronics too. I feel like there may be some interesting updates regarding technology, regarding electronics. You know, I've always been picking up on this, but as these transits are becoming more exact, especially that triple conjunction, and especially this Venus sextile Mars, I feel like there's really interesting happenings behind the scenes going on, okay? Especially that are about to make themselves known, all right? So again, let's pull an oracle card. We'll get the advice. I keep wanting to say device. The advice that the divine would like for us to know. Pay attention to your devices as well. Maybe you're going to receive some type of electronic message, okay? Maybe some type of positive electronic message, okay? So maybe check your spam folder, check your emails, check old emails too. Something out there's some type of unexpected help or unexpected message that I'm picking up here too, okay? So, divine, what would you like for us to know here, please? Give us some advice for August 2nd, 2022, and a very happy birthday to my sweet, handsome man, Peppercini. I can't believe he's 3 years old. And you know, I don't feed him, you know, gluten or wheat or corn or really any additives. I'm working on preparing him, cooking him meals my own self, okay? But, you know, I really strive to find really high quality cat food and cat treats for him. And I always say this, he just has this abundance amount of energy. It's like he's a perpetual kitten. And I really feel like a big part of that has to do with not only his personality, but with the way that I feed him, okay? And the way that I help nourish him too. So, happy birthday to you, Peppercini. My companion, my best friend, my partner in crime, my teacher, and my healer. Alright, so divine, the advice that you would like for us to know today, please. Beautiful. It's 1:11 on my clock. Okay, thank you. We have dynamic. Yeah, love that. So the frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. Yeah, that's kind of that energy of this triple conjunction. The energy that Uranus is really bringing us is this dynamicism, okay? It's this inventiveness, it's this uniqueness, okay? It's incorporating new approaches, just newness, period, to what it is that we are familiar with, okay? It's like maybe doing a similar thing, right? But in a different way, or going about it with a different attitude will kind of really bring us a great results here, okay? We can kind of almost see things from a completely different perspective, all right? So really tap into this energy of being dynamic here. I feel like that's what the energy is really saying too. There's a lot of layers that we're working through, okay? Collectively, there's a lot of layers that we're working through astrologically leading up to, you know, really the end of the year, okay? And this triple conjunction, I feel, is very important. I feel like it's one of the bigger transits of this year, and it's really going to last a couple more months, okay? So how can we be dynamic, okay? How can we use that energy of, again, how can we use that energy of dynamicism to really kind of tap into, okay, this is how I was doing things. How can I shift this? How can I add something new here to really shift my entire reality, okay? How can I take different frequencies different modalities, different origins. How can I kind of merge these together? And how can I create something that's new, that's futuristic, that's forward thinking, that is inventive, that's unique, okay? All about things like that. So I'd like to say thank you. Thank you all for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I really appreciate the faithful and loyal group of you that return to my channel and support me. It means a lot to me. It truly does. It means more to me than you'll know. Believe that. There's lots of beautiful transits to take advantage of during this time. It really is a fabulous and pivotal change of time. It's really a great opportunity to reinvent the self, and really push that forward movement, okay? If we make a couple adjustments and make that firm decision to just leave stagnation behind, and sometimes all it takes is just making a decision, okay? Let the old you die and the new you emerge. It's waiting patiently, yet impatiently for you to do so. But you must apply the effort, right? It's something you must take into your own hands and finally do. You got this. I hope this helps. I hope you learned something, and I hope you're able to use this energy and create the change that you have been deeply desiring to, or at least takes the steps forward towards that change, all right? Have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time. And remember, peace is the ultimate prize collective, all right? I love y'all.